Okay, so the last video we talked about positives and positives to positives. And I was getting a positive expecting a negative, I was getting a positive. Little chart. Okay. You know, a positive plus a positive is always going to give us a positive minus a negative is the same thing. That will always give us a positive. That a positive plus a negative will always, that a negative plus a negative will always give us a negative, and that a negative minus a positive will also always give us a negative. That these two are the same things, and these two are the same things actually. All right. What about these middle two? We don't know what the result will be. It depends on the values involved in the corresponding expressions. All right. So we're going to start off with, all right, our number line, and we're going to start with, let's start with a positive plus a negative. A positive, and my marker has just ran out. Get a nice dark color here. It's not a black one. A positive, it's a positive 4 plus a negative 2. A positive 4 plus a negative 2. And that's going to be the same thing as a positive 4 minus a positive 2. According to our little chart, a positive 4 plus a negative 2 and a positive 4 minus a positive 2 are the same thing. Give us the same value for the expression. So let's look at this. We're going to start at, where we start. We're going to start at positive 4. Okay. And we have a negative number, so we're corresponding in the negative direction. Okay. And we're going to travel 2 units positive, so we're going to go forward. Okay. So we're going to go to 2 for 2 units, so that equals 2. All right, that makes sense. Conversely, if I start at positive 4 and my car is pointed in the positive direction, by going reverse, I'm going to back up my 2 units, and I'm going to wind up at positive 2 again. All right, so I get a positive value. What if it was positive 4 plus a negative 7, or conversely a positive 4 minus a positive 7? Again, plus a negative 7 is the same thing as minus a positive 7. So in the case of positive 4 plus a negative 7, okay, I'm starting at positive 4. My car is pointed in the negative direction. I'm in drive, plus drive, okay. You can see that in this situation, I'm moving in the negative direction. I'm starting on the positive side, moving in the negative direction. I'm moving 7 units. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to a negative 3. Okay, a negative 3. I started in the positive side. I'm pointing in the negative direction. I go forward. I'm adding. Okay, and I wind up at negative 3. Conversely, if my car starts at positive 4, I'm pointing in the positive direction, but I'm going to go in reverse. Okay, I'm pointing in the positive direction. I'm going in reverse. I'm going this way. 4, 7 units this way gets me again to a negative 3. Okay, so we see we got a positive or a negative value depending on what the values were in between. Okay, if I'm starting on the positive side and the number I'm adding has a later, but is a larger absolute value. If this number is bigger than this number, it's much smaller than this number, excuse me, we're going to stay positive. If it's bigger, we're going to be negative. Okay, but just because it depends on the values that we are working with. All right, and so we're left with the final scenario. The final scenario in this case was a negative plus a positive, which was the same thing as a negative minus a negative. So we're going to start at negative 5, okay? And all right, we're going to add a positive, negative 5 plus negative 5 plus 4 plus a positive 4, which is the same as a negative 5 minus a negative 4. Okay. In the case of negative 5, because of negative 5 plus a negative 4, I'm at negative 5. I'm at negative 5. Okay. My car is pointing in the negative direction. I'm in drive. Okay. I'm going to go to 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4 to negative 9. Okay. Conversely, if I start at negative 5, okay, I'm going to be pointing in the positive. Sorry. It's backwards. I'm in negative 5. Excuse me, I'm negative 5. And I'm pointing in the positive direction, and I go in drive. I'm going to wind up 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to wind up at 1. It's a positive 1. Okay? So I'm starting at the negative side of the number line. I'm pointing in the positive direction. I'm in drive, so I'm moving in the positive direction. I'm going to only get to negative 1,